Polish, and today I'm sitting here with Trumain. What's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey, what's good? What's good? In the building.
Yes, in the building. Now, introduce yourself. Just let people know exactly like who you are.
My name is Trumain from North Hollywood. I'm out here in Vegas. You know what I'm saying, doing this music thing. Got a studio out here. You know, I'm a live wire artist. You know, by way of Mars Radio and Empire. You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to take over.
That's amazing. So you are taking over. You have really did amazing with True Studios. And so just where you came from, how would you describe that place to someone who's never been there?
North Hollywood is you know, place where you can get everything, you know, Armenians, Persians, Hispanics, blacks, you know, everybody out there, you know. I'd say it was more blacks when I was growing up than there is now. So heavy Hispanic presence, but you know, it was a place where, you know, you have people from LA moving out there, you know. Then you had you know, people from out of state moving out there because, you know, they're trying to get to Hollywood. They're trying to get to, you know, being a star, or, you know, people from LA trying to, you know, get away from a rougher area, coming to the Valley. Valley have their own politics, so they realize that, you know, it's not as sweet as you might think, and you know, it's just it's a lot, you know.
So like for somebody like myself, I've never really been to North Hollywood. I would assume it's like all rich people. Is that the case? Like, is it like a...
No, not at all. You know, I'd say some rich people live there for sure. You know, they have areas where, you know,
okay,
you know, but they also have areas where, you know,
it's rough.
You don't. Not everybody has everything. Let's just say that, you know what I'm saying? So.
Like middle class, you would say, more middle class,
low class.
Low class.
You know, there's homeless everywhere. You know.
That's true.
You know, you get a little bit of everything in North Hollywood. You know.
Okay. Well, what was your bringing up like?
My upbringing. You know, I was a good kid. I'd say. You know, I had some bad ways in me, but you know, I was just trying to find my way. I'm the oldest of three brothers, you know, actually four, but you know, just trying to find my way, I'd say, you know.
So with that being said, right, I'm just curious, since you said that you're the oldest of four brothers, do you think your brothers have like picked up the same like music background like you, or do any of them like music?
I'm the only one that does music. My two youngest brothers, I know they tried it out at one point, but it never stuck. I got two brothers that are skaters. They skateboard.
Oh wow, okay.
You know, Trey Bombs. He's my youngest brother. He really goes hard for it actively still to this day. Then my other brother Jules, he used to skate. I haven't seen him skate in a recent time. He actually lifting weights now.
Oh, he's a bodybuilder now?
I mean, I don't know. He might try to. He just entered a competition and won it. So,
oh, you trying to link with him? You know what I'm saying? Get a little tips for your little brother.
I'm trying to get into the gym, man. That couch be calling me. Yeah. I gotta get back into the gym, man. Gym gotta be life for real. You know, we gotta take care of ourselves. You know, they raised the age to get into the army now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they did?
Yeah, it's up to 42 now. You know what I'm saying?
Still kind of in that window, bro.
They put that draft on them, man. They said you can smoke now and everything. I'm like, what?
Now this is only for men, right?
I doubt it. I think that's
Is it the oldest child?
huh?
They
No,
the oldest over?
I don't know about a draft, but no, they raised the limit. You know, that means that.
That means they desperate.
Yeah, they're like, hey man, that might be a bad sign too. We might be losing more people than we actually know.
Man.
That's crazy, man.
Then
it's like it's hard to find facts nowadays.
It's hard. Everything's AI. I was looking at something.
Hey, the Raiders just got Tom Brady as the quarterback now. Like, bruh, who's the source? You always gotta check the sources.
Now people know how to remove the little sore and little sign, so you really don't know who.
You gotta check the sources. Who posted this? ESPN ain't gonna post no. TMZ ain't gonna post no BS.
They don't.
If they say The Rock just jumped off a building, go to TMZ and check. You know what I'm saying? Find who you think is credible, and go to that whenever you hear something like what?
Yeah.
Well, Michael Jackson came back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, that's so funny. So, have you ever took on comedian, like being a comedian at all? Because you know you're quite funny, dude. Like you have like
comedian.
Man, bro, you have like such.
Well, I'm trying to get into acting, so maybe comedy movies or comedic acting is my my calling. But I definitely want to get into acting.
You definitely are really good at acting.
I'd rather do serious roles, you know what I'm saying?
Serious roles, really?
My Denzel, you know what I'm saying? My light skin Denzel. Terrence Howard would be serious, yeah.
I see you like a Lucius Lyon, you know,
like a
Lucius Lyon. Really do.
Well, yeah, and I definitely want to remake Hustle and Flow or be in Hustle and Flow too. So
really?
If y'all hearing this, I can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I could be his son or the younger him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me old and say I could be him.
He look good for his age, though.
He do. For his age. I don't look like his age. I look good for my age.
You're the Hustle and Flow version of him. Like
I'm
you're like the
son. I'm the little son that was in the house.
Yeah, right. Now
let's make it happen.
Yeah, he's not the one that put you out, right? So that's good with the acting, you know. Now I do want to ask you, what attracted you into music?
What attracted me to music was I would say driving shotgun in the car with my mom, her playing the latest music, playing R&B or you know what I'm saying, hip hop, and you know what I'm saying, listening to it so much to where I'm singing along. I remember some of the early tapes my mom had was like TLC, you know, Brandy, you know, like you know, listening to gospel. We had gospel tapes, Mint Condition, you know, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, the Jackson 5 Christmas album. Yeah, I used to love to sing along to that, you know. And then, you know, I would hear people say, you know, hey, you actually sound good. Like, you know, people just talking, but you know, you hear it enough, you start believing it. You know what I'm saying? So.
That you actually do.
So if I don't sound good and my music is trash, it's their fault. You know what I'm saying?
But you do sound good. You have some really amazing
I appreciate
music.
it.
That's good. So I mean, okay, now as a singer / rapper, would you consider yourself like a Warren G or Nate Dogg type, or maybe like?
I definitely draw inspiration from them for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg, Warren G, T-Pain, You know, all the R. Kelly,
Chris Brown.
because I feel like there's just different levels of the the singing, the R&B, getting into the realism of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, there was some real niggas like, Bobby Brown that wasn't singing like real nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's singing like the pop, like every little step I take. You know what I'm saying? But then nowadays you got the Chris Brown that'll be like, you know what I'm saying, saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all that comes from a Nate Dogg, Warren G, and you know what I'm saying, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? People like that. So I definitely am a product of that. That's where you get a Drake from, and like I said, T-Pain and stuff like that.
So, with that being said, based on that, like, what type of music do you consider you create?
I just like to create the best of my limits. You know what I'm saying? If I got a code engineer and I got a cool team with me, you know what I'm saying, we can make some Chris Brown hits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm recording myself, I'm probably gonna stick to some bars and some good hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I could vocalize, but I definitely need help on that end. But like rapping comes more natural to me, to where I don't need no help. Like just give me the beat, and you know what I'm saying, and nobody's gonna write for me. You know what I'm saying? I can make hooks all day, and you know what I'm saying. It's like that. So I like to be versatile. I like to be like, you put a beat in front of me, and I'll make a good song out. Even if I don't like the beat, I can make it an enjoyable song. That's what I try to do.
Okay, all right. So you're like a Mozart with the music, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess you can say that. Yeah, I don't know. You said it. I don't really know what that means.
That's what you said. You create.
Yeah,
you create a masterpiece.
Artist. I got a paintbrush and you know what I'm saying. Put it out.
So, how long have you been putting music out?
I've been putting music out since about professionally since like 2018, I believe. I linked up with Livewire and started distributing through them and Empire, and because my boy the Curse, he's the president of Livewire, so he plugged me in. Yeah, he blessed me, got me with Jay Stalin, and been rocking it ever since. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing music since about like 2009. So like making songs. I was with the group Chip Star. You know what I'm saying? We was going hard in the Valley in LA. You know what I'm saying? But we wasn't releasing. Like we would print up our own CDs and like sell them out the trunk. But it wasn't like like nowadays you can you everywhere, Apple Music, all that. We didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? We just had YouTube and just our own promotion. And then we had shows and we did it like that. We built a cool fan base. You know what I'm saying? Then I took a little break. And then when I got back into it with Livewire, you know what I'm saying? I've been releasing it like that ever since.
Okay, so you do have some really interesting albums. You have about 9 of them.
Roughly about.
Working on 10, right?
Working on 12, 13. You know what I'm saying? I got like three albums in the chamber. Pretty much one is pretty much done. We're just getting mixed and mastered. I got a new single coming on April 24th for my next album, LA to the Bay to Vegas. It's Trumain and Money Over Everything featuring MRD. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for that. And then I got my solo album, pretty much a quarter into that. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot more work to do with that one. Then I got another solo album that's already done. Just need to mix and master that and put it out. But I got to work. I'm ready to do some more work. You know what I'm saying? I got a feature deal. Artists want to, link with me and collab. And I got the illest producers in the game up here at the True Studio. So we can make some stuff happen.
Well, I know you're on every platform, right?
Every platform.
So they can find you Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, MySpace. No, I'm just like.
Hey, I'm probably there too.
Probably on MySpace. MySpace has changed so much, so it's like a Twitter now, kind of.
I ain't been on there forever.
But what do you feel about the new mainstream artists going independent?
There's a lot of that. I feel like the industry is pivoting, and it shows that the industry is gonna always move to survive, and they got a lot of money and capital. So artists are going independent, and a lot of labels are changing into like more independent labels. So they're pushing the artists and they're doing distribution. So it's a lot of interesting stuff going on, and really I got my eyes. I'm watching it kind of closely. I see J. Cole is independent. I see, it looks to me that Kendrick is independent too. He just distributing through Interscope, So it's just interesting. I don't know what Drake is doing, and I know he got the lawsuit, and he's trying to, kind of negotiate his next move. So,
Do you think that
you see La Russell, he was just saying that he doesn't want to mess with The Rock because Jay-Z wasn't really hands on, and then I guess Jay-Z got hands on, so he signed. But he kind of in some hot water right now. Or
Jay-Z's in hot water?
La Russell for the song he did, and he was pretty much saying all these people were heaven sent. He got backlash, so now he kind of deleted his social medias.
Are you for real? This just happened?
Yeah.
The Russell just came out with another song. Okay.
I don't know what's going on. He might have a plan, but he got a lot of backlash for signing to The Rock after talking down on him also.
I mean, at the end of the day, things happen sometimes, and I think people just always contradict themselves with one thing in opinion with doubt, because you don't know the future, so you probably think you're going to sign.
That just shows that you got to be careful with what you say.
Yeah.
And you got to understand. I think we need to understand more that we're mostly ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We watch things on TV, but that doesn't mean we know the ins and outs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because somebody that actually works for the television company, and you're a consumer, you watch TV and you start talking about TV. Oh yeah, this is how it works. And he's looking at you like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
no, it's actually like this. It's like, it's not that simple. Like how you pull up to Wendy's and they got an attitude and they talking to you crazy at the window.
Yeah.
Like, why they got an attitude? But then you got to think, like, you ever worked fast food?
Yeah.
You had attitude, right?
I actually never had attitude.
You didn't? Well,
The last fast
you're
food
a
place
nice
I
person.
worked at, they tried to pin weed on me on my day off. I worked at McDonald's in Azusa.
That would have gave me attitude.
I know you did have attitude a little after that, but not
Okay.
towards the people.
Yeah,
I always try to stay positive towards them.
Hey, not
Customer service
everybody.
is my biggest
Not everybody is like you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I was in that. I would have bad days some days.
I mean, 8th of weed, and I said yesterday that was my day off. She looked and said, "Oh, what's your day off? Never mind." I'm like, "Dang, y'all trying to do me like that? Come on!"
And that's what I'm saying. Things happen, and then you have a bad day. Plus, you realizing how small your check is about to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, what?
What do you want?
What do you want? Do you want curly fries or not, man? Come on. What you mean? You come here every day and get the same thing. You want an orange soda, right? All right, next window. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you go to the Taco Bell here, but that's how that guy is. It's like, if you take too
messing
long,
with Taco
man.
Bell.
Taco Bell, yes.
Yeah.
Just stay away from there. The meat's processing.
Yeah.
Well, so, okay, but I like how you just said that, though, how we're all ignorant, but not in that way. Like, it's like you were more saying it on more of an intellectual
You
mind.
don't know until you know.
Yes.
So acting like everything's a definite, it set you back. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, we gotta give people more grace to where, we don't know what's up.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. Well, congratulations on your new show with Moving Radio.
Oh yeah, the Truest Studio takeover on Moving Radio. Y'all tap in movingradio.com. On Saturdays we'll be at the Truest Studio live. We'll be, I'll be taking over. I'll have some of my biggest songs, some artists that are family to the Truest Studios, some live wire artists. My boy The Curse, we're definitely gonna have some of his music. Money Over Everything, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to be featured, you want to be a part of this, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, hit me on my email, Trumain at trueststudio.com, and we can get you featured. And, you know what I'm saying? Like that, we're going to be live, Jack. You know what I'm talking about?
So, are you going to be more like a Steve Harvey type show?
We can get there, man. We just starting off. I'm gonna be more like a curator, you know what I'm saying? Because they got some great independent music on Moving Radio, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to add my flavor and all of my people and my circle, you know what I'm saying? Just add to the pool of music and what they got going, so during my hours, I'm taking it over. It's gonna be all us. But once you enter this this universe of music, you're gonna be in the full rotation. So that's how we rocking it.
Wow. Okay. That's dope, and I know you're gonna give some flavor to it because you have such a good personality and you're so funny. That you just have to laugh and be like, let me listen to True. Like, he on the what?
So I'm funny now.
Huh?
I'm funny now. I'm not serious.
Nah, of course you're already. No, what I'm saying is you have personality. You make a person laugh.
Appreciate it.
Definitely.
Gotta enjoy life.
Of course, life is too short. And how has Vegas music scene been for you?
The Vegas music scene has been good, man. I'd say it's similar to LA, just needs an identity, I'd say. It's like, and I think it's ready. I think Vegas is ready. There's a lot of good talent out here. It's just it's hard to pinpoint because you know the thing that I see is that the artists are competing with the big timers. You know, you want to have a show in Las Vegas, okay, Saturday night, got a cool little venue, right? Yeah, but everybody's trying to be on the strip, and they got a Michael Jackson impersonator, or they got 50 Cent at Club Live, or they got Lil Wayne, or they got residency at the Sphere, or Beyonce at the Allegiant Stadium. You know what I'm saying? They got the fight. You know what I'm saying? They got all this big major blockbuster stuff to where the people trying to make a come up and make a name kind of get overshadowed, and their own fans, you know, they might have something to do because there's so much stuff to do out here. You know what I'm saying? So it just there's some big names in Las Vegas. You know, I'd say Dizzy Wright. You got what's his name? Kendrick's cousin, Baby Keem. You know, Baby Keem from Las Vegas. You know, so I feel like it's gonna take some of them reaching back and possibly doing events out here. I seen Baby Keem did like some listening parties out here and stuff. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully some of them can do some events bringing the younger crowd or the newer crowd up. You know, we got some good talented artists out here.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to do my part. You know what I'm saying? You come to the Trumain studio, you can record. You know what I'm saying? We got top-notch producers, engineers. We can do music videos, mic drops. We got the radio station, Movement Radio. You know what I'm saying? We got it all, one-stop shop. You want your hair done, you know what I'm saying? You need to get lined up, you know what I'm saying? You need a feature from a top-tier artist. We got veteran OG artists come through, you know what I'm saying? Might slide you a verse for the low. Hey, you never know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my part, trying to bring this Las Vegas scene up to the next level. That's what I try to do. I try to push things to the next level.
definitely do. Definitely have the capabilities to turn any swan into, any duckling into a swan. That's the vibe you do carry.
I like how you said that.
Yeah.
For sure.
So the last thing is, so what events do you have coming up?
Saturday we having a pop-up at the True Studios. We are selling merch, selling clothes, pre-owned clothes, Jordans, True Religion, you name it. You know what I'm saying? You need some gear, come through. We got it for the low. You know what I'm saying? And if you want, you also have a merch or a clothing brand you want to advertise and promote. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, and we can set you up a booth and everything. We're also going to be having the True Studio takeover of Moving Radio that same day, same event from 2 to 4. You can check us out on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Trumain on the 1s and 2s. And then we got a AI battle that same night. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? We got the 420. On 420, we're having a smoke out. You know what I'm saying? We're still booking vendors for that. So any 420 vendors or 420 related vendors want to pull up, we got that going on. Dropping my next single on April 24th, Trumain and Money Over Everything featuring MRD, Cloud9, produced by L Fingers. That will be released on the 24th. So we're going to have the release party and also a mic drop event that night. So any artists want a mic drop, tap in and get signed up. You know, and that's just a few. We got some more.
It's a lot going on.
It's a lot, but not enough.
It's,
you know
hey, I feel you,
not enough.
brother. I feel you. You out here, you the hustler. You the definition of a hustler, man. You know what I'm saying?
The hustle and
more
ambition.
brothers in this world like you. You know, but they're just a lack of them. So I'm such an honor.
You know, with the hustler's ambition comes motivation. So, you know, I'm here to motivate.
That's definitely something key that a lot of people need. You know, it's more of like a ripple effect. They see you and then it sparks something inside. So thank you so much for, you know, spreading that into the world. Now also too, what's your next move, brother?
The next move, I want to expand. I want to open a barbershop and a clothing store. So I think that'll be the next move. Have a multi-purpose studio to where shooting movies and music videos all in one, like a compound. You know what I'm saying? That's the next move. So stay tuned.
Wow. Well, you know, we're here at Truist Studios. This once again is your girl, Be Lavish. I was here with the truest to do it, Mr. Trumain, blessing me with your grace interview, and I appreciate this.
I appreciate you.
Of course, it was my pleasure, and I guess you guys need to stay tuned. Please go to the truiststudios.com website to do any bookings, to see some of the events and things coming up, and also on your IG, right? We have the Truist Studios IG account that has all the flyers of different events and things too. And like he said, reach out to him at Trumain@TrumainTruistStudios.com.
Holla at me. You know where to reach me. It's your boy Trumain, the truth to do it and never lose it. We out. Peace.